much for having me here. Such a pleasure to make part of this conversation. So for us at Instituto Arapyau, we embrace nature in a very comprehensive way, of course. As we work with business, with governments, civil society, and science, we strongly believe that nature must be at the center of all the decisions that we make, and we do that by combining with climate discussions. I don't see nature that much here at COP30, so probably this is a very good point for us to discuss. But then, of course, we are discussing what are the paradigms, development paradigms that we want to pursue, putting nature right at the center of this debate. I was just telling Marco before we went online that here at the Amazon region, if you talk to people, the 3-4 key priorities, they do not include nature. Of course, we are talking about education, health, we are talking about public security, economy. But then again, of course, as Alvaro just mentioned, everything is connected. So if you don't have a good environment, we won't have prosperity for our citizens. So we strongly believe also that Arapyau has a role in putting different voices in different perspectives all together. This was something that I guess we achieved by translating this book, but also translating the debate for the Brazilian reality. So nature, again, Gemma, becoming something that must be a political commitment of Brazil, of the country.
The species and the civilization, so abundant, so powerful, so dominant, so rich, that we never really thought that we would run out of nature, basically, right? And now we are reaching a point which is what I describe in the book as on one hand, a very daunting moment in our history, on the other hand, a very exciting moment. Daunting because today we know. Today we are the most environmentally aware generation of all times. We know better than any time before, and the impact we are having on nature. We know and we understand the great decline on nature at our ends, particularly over the last few decades when we exploded in population, in technology, in industrial development. But also is the exciting time because we understand this is now becoming a threat to us. And so today we know the impacts, and we know the consequences that these impacts will have on us, on our society, economy, health, happiness.
Kind of connection of the 3 P's, people, planet, and profit. Health is the key element connecting all of this. So I think it's really interesting. It's an opportunity for decision makers and also activists to explore these aspects that unite environment, economy, and individuals. So I think this is the most important insight. And of course, we identify the fatigue of the current message, catastrophic messages around climate, mainly in the global north. So people are disengaged, feeling anxiety, fear related to the environmental pessimistic environmental news. Sorry, but this is the reality, right? And the willingness to be engaged is higher in the global south. Yeah, so this is also another opportunity, because in global south there's people have a disposition, despite of the constraints.